Understanding the question. What does most rapes really mean? When we talk about the country with the most rapes, we must first define what that means. Does it mean the country with the highest number of reported rape cases? Or does it refer to the country with the highest rate of rape per capita, considering its population size? The truth is, comparing rape statistics across different countries is incredibly complex. A crucial factor often missing from these comparisons is the prevalence of underreporting. Rape is a crime shrouded in silence, often going unreported due to fear, shame, and societal pressures. Furthermore, legal definitions of rape vary significantly from country to country. What constitutes rape in one nation might be categorized differently in another, making direct comparisons misleading. To truly understand the global landscape of sexual violence, we need to look beyond simple numbers and delve into the complexities of underreporting, legal frameworks, and cultural contexts. The hidden figure, unmasking the reality of underreporting. One of the biggest challenges in addressing the issue of rape globally is the pervasive problem of underreporting. It is widely acknowledged that the number of reported rape cases represents only a fraction of the actual incidents that occur. Several factors contribute to this alarming discrepancy. Many survivors choose not to report their assault due to fear of retaliation from the perpetrator or their social circle. The stigma surrounding sexual violence often prevents survivors from coming forward, fearing judgment and disbelief. Moreover, a lack of trust in legal systems and law enforcement agencies can deter survivors from seeking justice. This distrust is often rooted in experiences of victim blaming, insensitive treatment by authorities, and low conviction rates for perpetrators. The underreporting of rape creates a dangerous cycle of impunity, allowing perpetrators to continue their crimes without consequence. It also hinders efforts to accurately assess the true scale of the problem and develop effective prevention and intervention strategies. A tale of two nations, India and the United States. To illustrate the complexities of comparing rape statistics, let's examine two countries with vastly different social and legal contexts: India and the United States. India has consistently reported a high number of rape cases in recent years. In 2023 alone, over 32,000 cases were reported, a slight increase from the previous year. However, the conviction rate for these cases remains alarmingly low, hovering around 27%. The United States, on the other hand, presents a different picture. While the overall number of reported rapes in the US is lower than in India, the issue remains deeply concerning. In 2023, Texas had the highest number of reported forcible rape cases, followed by California. However, Alaska had the highest rape rate per 100,000 people. These statistics, while alarming, only scratch the surface of the problem. Both India and the United States grapple with significant levels of underreporting, making it difficult to ascertain the true extent of sexual violence in either country. Furthermore, cultural attitudes and legal frameworks surrounding rape differ greatly between the two nations, influencing reporting rates and conviction outcomes. While direct comparisons are misleading, both countries face urgent calls for action to address sexual violence and ensure justice for survivors. Section 4. Beyond numbers, femicide as a lens into violence against women. While not directly equivalent to rape statistics, data on femicide, the gender-based killing of women and girls, provides a chilling perspective on the broader issue of violence against women. In 2023, an estimated 85,000 women were killed globally because of their gender. Of these tragic deaths, a staggering 51,100 were perpetrated by intimate partners or family members, highlighting the vulnerability of women within their own homes. The African continent, in particular, experienced the highest number and rate of intimate partner and family-related femicides. Femicide data serves as a stark reminder that violence against women is a global pandemic, often rooted in deeply ingrained patriarchal attitudes and a culture of impunity for perpetrators. While not all femicide cases are directly linked to sexual violence, they underscore the systemic devaluation of women's lives and the urgent need to address the root causes of gender-based violence. Section 5. The weight of silence. Cultural stigma and fear of reporting. The pervasive silence surrounding sexual violence is one of the most significant barriers to addressing this global crisis. In many cultures, rape and sexual assault carry immense stigma, often leading to victim blaming and shaming. Survivors may be pressured to remain silent to protect their family's honor or avoid social ostracism. This fear of judgment and rejection can be particularly acute in close-knit communities where reputations are paramount. Furthermore, cultural norms that normalize or excuse violence against women contribute to an environment where perpetrators feel emboldened and survivors feel silenced. The pervasive nature of these harmful attitudes reinforces the cycle of abuse and perpetuates a culture of impunity for perpetrators. Section 6. Justice delayed, justice denied, legal systems and conviction rates. The pursuit of justice for survivors of sexual violence is often fraught with challenges, particularly when it comes to navigating legal systems. Low conviction rates for rape cases are a global concern, reflecting systemic failures in how these crimes are investigated, prosecuted, and adjudicated. In many countries, survivors face lengthy and arduous legal processes, often riddled with bureaucratic hurdles and insensitive treatment by law enforcement officials. The burden of proof often rests heavily on the survivor, requiring them to relive their trauma and face intense scrutiny of their character and actions. Moreover, a lack of resources dedicated to investigating and prosecuting sexual violence cases, coupled with a backlog of cases, contributes to delays and often results in cases being dropped or plea bargains that do not reflect the severity of the crime. These systemic failures not only deny survivors justice but also send a dangerous message that sexual violence is tolerated and perpetrators can act with impunity.